Rockstar, it's time that I called you out. Now, for those watching my rant video right now, understand that I'm not making this rant video because I don't have access to the Diamond Casino heist anymore, so I have to hate on Rockstar. No, it's not because of that or any other reason that you may come up with, but it strictly has to do with the fact that beyond the fact that even an exploit like this, a vulnerability like this, has been detected and put the game at hazard, even if it happened more than once, it doesn't have to do with that. It's the fact that Rockstar has allowed it to happen to get to this point to begin with. And I'm specifically talking for the PC platform, because Rockstar especially cares so much about console, especially PS5, Xbox Series X and S, where they've uniquely given them the option to purchase GTA Plus, and because of them purchasing GTA Plus has made Mr. Strello's PP so rich and super, that because of them, they're getting a unique Easter egg vehicle called the Overflawed PP Strello 1 week before any other player on any other platform can get the vehicle, unique content. And that's where it brings me to my main point that I like to bring up. Why do you think I hate so much on GTA Plus? Just understand my shoes in which I'm making this rant on, generally, to back me up on this. Why do you think I hate on GTA Plus so much? It's not the fact that they get unique content, bonus content that everyone else has to work hard for, that they can only just pay $7.99 a month for and they can get it for free, that they get unique vehicles, unique paint jobs, a free 100-car garage, or the fact that they get a vehicle 1 week before it becomes available to all players. It doesn't have to do with that. But it's the fact that Rockstar is making money off of this. And what is Rockstar doing with that money? You think they're dedicated to GTA 6? You're fucking wrong! They don't give a shit about GTA 6. Why? Because GTA 6 isn't out at this point. So how much money could Rockstar make off of that game right now compared to GTA Online? Why do you think they would care so much about GTA 6? The only reason why they care so much about GTA 6 is just recently this year when this guy right here, Take-Two, has stated we are planning on releasing GTA 6 in fall of 2025. Now Rockstar has to do mandatory shit like mandatory crunch, forcing workers in office work weeks 5 days a week rather than having the freedom to work at home, etc, 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 for the bullshit reasons of security and whatnot. If you found out, Rockstar, that someone within your group has leaked GTA 6 clips, 90 plus clips of what us players wants to know about, just fire them. Send them to jail like you've freaking done with the guy who leaked the clips. I mean, look how fucking fast they cried to the FBI when one 17-year-old leaked 90 plus clips after stealing that information directly from Rockstar's Intel, Rockstar's Services, Rockstar Securities. When Rockstar Securities gets touched, they fucking cry to the FBI faster than I can drive to my next door Dunkin' Donuts to get myself a donut and coffee. But the moment the players are touched and Rockstar doesn't have anything to do with it because they're not the ones who are touched, they can sleep peacefully right behind all that money they're making. Which brings me to my ultimate point. Why is Rockstar not dedicating their millions of dollars that they're making off of shark cards, GTA Plus shark cards, etc, etc, why are they not dedicating that money to provide more security for the players? Now the players have to deal with a new vulnerability, as it is stated right here, and if Rockstar ever gave us good security on PC, this shit wouldn't have even existed to begin with. And this isn't even the first time that the strict vulnerability was found and discovered in GTA Online, specifically for PC players. Sure, you may tell me console has more protections, it's harder to mod on console, etc, etc. I believe you. I'm not speaking against it. I believe you as best as you can explain it to me, even if you gave me the most hypothesis explanation of science known to mankind to explain to me how console is more protected. Fine, I respect that. But PC services for their securities are so weak. It's literally as good as planting a 4x4 post in the middle of a cow field. And just for good measure, it's only 2 feet high. Rockstar and Take-Two are making millions of dollars basically on a daily basis if they had to. Millions every month, millions up to a year if they had to. They're making so much money off of GTA Online. Shark cards, copies of GTA Online, which, by the way, don't get me wrong, that's the reason why I'm saying that they're not releasing expanded and enhanced content for PC players, because there's so many players on PC already that if Rockstar were to give us expanded and enhanced DLCs, they wouldn't make as much profit off of it as they wish to. So that's why we have to buy a new copy of GTA Online on another console so that they can make more money off of it. So that if you wanted GTA Plus to get this unique special content 1 week before everyone else can, especially that you're making even more money to give yourself the best, most amazing experience known to mankind of GTA Online, that you have to move to another platform, which will make them even more money. That's the reason why Rockstar is not releasing expanded and enhanced on PC. It doesn't give a fuck about if it's optimizable or not for PC, and that there are different graphics cards or whatever. Yeah, it's already been fucking how long? 2+ years, and Rockstar still hasn't given us? I don't believe that shit no more. It has to do with money. All this money that Rockstar is making, that they're doing nothing to give back to the players except uniquely for GTA Plus members. Giving them a unique vehicle as of the next release of the DLC 1 week before it becomes available to all players. That's why I keep making fun of the name, where there's a guy working at Rockstar named Mr. Strello who says, "Thank you GTA Plus members for making my super rich PP extremely rich and super, so you guys are getting a vehicle based off of my impersonation, my lore of what I wish to give to you. A rich super vehicle named the Pipistrello, based off of me. Thank you guys." And at that point, my official statement that I like to make off of all the money that they're making, that they're giving nothing back other than GTA Plus, that they're doing nothing without money anyways, other than, well, guess what? Doubling the CEO and president's pay to 72 million plus due to increased microtransactions. It's at that point that I like to say this ultimatum. Someone out there who watches this video and understands why I'm so fucking pissed hearing that this shit is going on to this fucking day and beyond, which, by the way, has still not been updated for the past 2 days if Rockstar cared so ever much. That someone who comes across this video right now has to reach out to a legal team, must reach out to a legal team, anyone that they know who is addicted to countering gaming companies who are willing to risk players' securities just for their money. I would definitely love to hear someone reach out to me and say, I have reached out to a legal team who is willing to boycott GTA Online completely, preventing them from making any income of GTA Online across any platform, across any microtransaction. Because what the fuck are they doing with that money besides shoving it up their ass into their paychecks and fucking walking away like fucking Tootsie Fruit? Someone has to reach out to a legal team, and I'm begging you. If you understand my perception, if you understand my point of view, thank you. If you're willing to like and understand and subscribe, whatever, that's totally up to you. But if you're willing to like just because you're willing to, you just understand my perspective on this, I appreciate it. Thank you. But that is why I will currently and constantly and never stop hating on the GTA Plus subscription. Because that's extra money Rockstar is making that they really don't deserve, because they're doing nothing more with it other than shoving it into their own pockets and fucking walking away. Now, another point that I like to make. Okay? There was someone who was contacted through Rockstar support who has mentioned this on Twitter, or X as it's already called. Someone has said they're trying to get in contact with someone about an issue of Rockstar support, which Rockstar would like to say, would you please clarify the issue? Would you like to send a confidential ticket? Blah, blah, blah. Here's the thing. Don't fucking reach out to Rockstar support. I will tell you right now why. First of all, if you have an issue with GTA Online, reaching out to Rockstar support is like reaching out to a homeless man to help you with quantum physics. You don't know what you're expecting, what you're dealing with. The moment you reach out to them about an issue, they will firstly have a tier 1 bot reach out to you a day later or so. When you reach out to them in a confidential ticket saying, I have an issue with my game, this game is lagging, my game is doing this, or freaking my character is being reset, well, not knowing about this vulnerability that's going on PC, or why am I not able to purchase an arcade while I'm reaching out to Rockstar support, the first thing they're going to ask you to do is send them a file of your DXDiag or MSInfo32 files. These files, and they will tell you how to access them, which is not that complicated to do. You just follow their steps as they're going to give to you, and they're going to say, please send us a file of either one or both so that we can investigate your issue further, even though we clearly know that it's an issue on their end. That's an issue that they have to fix. but they're still willing to believe that it's because of you that your game has a problem. That's why they like to brush off their shoulder and say, no, it's because of you, so please send us information of your DX diagram info so we can investigate your issue further. Okay, so you send them those files. The first thing that they're going to respond with after scanning through your files is either A, they're going to spot some potential corruptions through your game, so they're going to ask you to verify the integrity of your game files, which is not going to do fuck all because the game's anyways as corrupt as a fucking turd out of a fucking buffalo's diarrhea shit. Or they're going to spot one of your hard drives or drivers in your PC being outdated, in which it could cause conflict with optimum performance between the game and your PC that you're trying to run the game on. And let's say neither of those are the solution, regardless if you fixed it or was not necessary to be fixed. The next thing they're going to tell you to do is to disable your antivirus and firewalls. When that happens, fucking ditch the ticket. And I'll tell you why. Especially on PC, I'll tell you why. As some out there have already speculated that this vulnerability basically gives modders access to your PC's desktop, being able to see your screen that you're seeing, being able to open any applications they want to open, such as calculator, it already shows how bullshit, how weak security, how the security is so literally weak and outdated and corrupt that it's like having a security guard look at a security guard in front of a bar who's supposed to only allow 21 plus ages with a proper license or a proper age or a proper whatnot, that they're looking at a fake ticket of some 17-year-old and still saying, yeah, go on in, you're free. It's that bullshit. Similar to Context, what Rockstar Services is basically doing is saying, you know what, I'm a free open program because I'm allowed to be installed because I'm just a game. So all my securities that I have through an online game, I don't necessarily need to do whatever you want. So the players are able to go through whatever security system, protocol, whatever the frick Rockstar doesn't even have in place, goes right through it and has so much freedom to do fucking anything they please that they could have control over your computer if they wanted to. And with disabling your antivirus or firewalls from your computer is basically saying, gracefully, have my doors wide open, please. It's like a bank, it's like a literal bank in the middle of town that has a vault storing millions of dollars of people's personal belongings, treasures, wills, you name it, everything that's stored in their vault, that the person has to have authorization by sharing numerous documents to prove I am that person. What Rockstar's vulnerability basically is doing is that if you ever disable your firewall, it's like having the bank open that vault wide open in the middle of the street for anyone to rob or steal. And on top of that, their vulnerability is so weak that might as well have your local county sheriff department or jail cells just open their gates wide open and tell every single person, regardless if they have 2 months left to stay in jail, regardless if they have 60 years left to stay in jail for whatever crimes they've done, that everyone is announced, oh, you have the freedom to leave this jail whenever you please. That's what your firewall is trying to do, that if you ever disable it, all hell is gonna break loose, especially when trying to play GTA on PC. So if Rockstar support tells you to disable your antivirus or firewall because it may conflict with their programs, that's already a red fucking flag to say how fucked up can fucking get. Don't you fucking dare listen to that. Don't you dare disable your antivirus, anti-malware, firewall programs, Windows Defender, whatever you have that's protecting your PC. Because that's the last line of defense to protect you against vulnerabilities from having your computer basically get hijacked, stolen from the inside out without you realizing it, or worst case scenario, broken beyond extent through so many software programs and viruses that's being installed by the hacker into your computer to the point that your computer refuses to open up ever again. And Rockstar condones to that behavior by saying to disable it. Don't you even fucking dare disable your anti-malware or firewall. It already shows how lazy Rockstar is to fix their game, that they're making it look like it's your fault that you have protections in your computer that you have to disable, such as firewall. It already shows signs of ultimate corruption, and I swear I'll repeat this as many times as I could, but I want to make sure you hear my point loud and clear. Don't you ever dare disable your firewall. In fact, if you even ever get a ticket, like I have many times when trying to report numerous vulnerabilities and bullshits through Rockstar's game since years now that other players are finally facing, and now Rockstar has to do something about it. You guys are getting it years after I have. I'm just letting you know the truth, unfortunately. But I was only by myself getting these vulnerability exploits happening on my PC, to the point that my internet was being crashed and my computer was being sent to blue screen of death almost every 30 minutes, with my computer completely frozen for 30 minutes prior to the blue screen of death. I've been getting that years before everyone else is finally getting this. Now Rockstar has to do something about it. Rockstar support finally has to do something about it. For Rockstar to blame you guys, to blame the players for having a firewall, for having antivirus or anti-malware running on your computer that could conflict with the game, it just shows how bullshit this game is and how bullshit the securities are. And I'm telling you right now, don't you ever dare disable that firewall if Rockstar support tells you to do that, because you're basically asking for a hacker in GTA Online to have full access to your PC if they wanted to do God whatever they wish with. And so help me, when that day comes and it happens to your PC, you better disconnect it from your internet as fast as possible, unplug it from electricity as fast as you could, and fucking make sure it's disconnected from ever internet availability for a good month, for a hacker to finally give up and find their next victim if they must. Because that is just nothing that Rockstar support should even tell you to do, knowing that their game is corrupt as fuck. So this vulnerability exploit that Rockstar is supposedly dealing with right now, even though it's been 2 days since they've updated it, they said that GTA Online PC players unable to access Casino Heist until permanent fix is in place. Players who already own the arcade will not be able to launch Casino Heist or arcade setup missions until a permanent fix is in place, or players who do not own the arcade will be unable to purchase the property until a permanent fix is in place. I'm glad that it took fucking 5+ years for Rockstar to discover something wrong with the Casino Heist that I've discovered 5 years ago, but I was the only one who faced those issues, so no one believed me and massively disliked my content and said that I'm clickbaiting. Yeah, am I clickbaiting this? Is this fucking fake? Is this fake? Am I clickbaiting this bullshit now? I can literally reload the page to show you that nothing has been edited, and it will end up being the same thing that it said before I refreshed till now. Am I really clickbaiting now? So my ultimatum is this: Rockstar better fix their security issues and finally find any way with their millions of dollars that they have to finally protect PC players and not just have it open just for our money. Cause so help me, I hope someone who finds this video reaches out to a legal team and boycotts GTA Online from making any more income. If they need income, release GTA 6 or whatever state it's in so that you can make money off of that, have people hate the game for how it's still buggy as fuck like Cyberpunk 2077, so freaking what at this point? Just release that, but you're not making a single extra dollar off of GTA Online anymore. As long as that legal team has an eye on how protected these PC players are, which is zilch. In fact, they're so negatively protected that hackers can have access to their PC if they wanted to through GTA Online. How open this game is to being hacked. I hope I made my point loud and clear as best as I could, but Rockstar, I'm calling you out. Fix your game. Or I swear I will even do it myself if I have to contact a legal team to boycott GTA Online once and for all, with all the proof that I have personally. And it's not over. I hope they do something about it. If you guys have understood my perspective, thank you. If you guys watched until this point of the video, thank you. But as far as I'm concerned, I hope Rockstar does something about this. Because I don't think they're going to do anything different if they ever make an online mode for GTA 6, other than trying their very best to make money. Thank you for watching, and I hope Rockstar fixes their shit soon, before it blows up into a massive load of diarrhea dump that us players have to witness as we're trying our best to give them more microtransactions for those who are still giving them microtransactions to this day and beyond. Thank you for watching. And Rockstar, fix your fucking shit finally. Once and for all, fix it. Cause I'm fucking done hearing about these vulnerabilities that you allow on PC to happen. You allow it! How fucking dare you? You're a disgrace to fucking gaming industries known to the world for allowing shit like that to happen. How dare you?